You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button, and as always, thank you guys and gals for watching our channel. We're going to talk about the Marxist ESPN of China. You remember when ESPN used to do actual journalism, and they used to do actual investigations? Bob Lee, Outside the Lines, Sunday Morning, 15 years ago, and that all these sort of crazy sports stories would come out, right? All these things would get exposed. And then came ESPN's agendas, and it seemed that being woke and caring about social justice and shilling to China became more important than doing actual journalism. Funny, that's been a part of the mainstream media for a long time now. So not only ESPN, but everybody else basically. So people come to more independent products like us because we just don't give a shit, okay? I don't care if ESPN likes me, likes us, ever does. So we have a situation like we've got here involving the SEC and Tennessee baseball, college baseball, where we've got ESPN during one of their broadcasts that falsely accuses a player of using PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs, and because of that, ESPN could be in a major legal situation because of it. They could be facing a lawsuit. ESPN, this is Outkick, ESPN could face major legal mess for falsely reporting college baseball player took PEDs. There is a little video to this, by the way. I'll play it. Tennessee baseball catcher Evan Russell is available for the team's matchup with Campbell on Saturday, one day after ESPN reported that Russell tested positive for a performance-enhancing drug and would miss the remainder of the season. Wow. Friday, the broadcast crew of Loyal Galindo and Troy Yucklin announced the Russell, quote, news during the NC2A baseball regionals, citing, quote, reports and speculation. This is rather interesting. Let's play this.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Failed a drug test, and so Evan Russell, is suspended for the rest of the season. So Tennessee's going to have the whole rest of the team tested tomorrow, or the NCAA is. So it's going to be interesting to see if that's just a one-player thing or if that is going to be throughout that whole entire program.
This has went viral, by the way.
Performance-enhancing drugs is what it was said. That's a big blow to the Vols.
Wow, so he just goes out there and says he's tested positive. The whole team's going to be tested. Okay. According to Tennessee Athletics, Russell missed the game due to, quote, sickness and is feeling better. So Russell did not have test positive for PEDs and is not out for the season, as ESPN reported. The team addressed the situation in a statement. Evan Russell's absence last night had nothing to do with any violation of team, NC2A, or SEC rules. By the way, ESPN's in bed big time with the SEC. They've got a network called the SEC Network. We have been in contact with ESPN, and they are aware of the situation regarding last night's comments made on their broadcast. ESPN is handling the situation. We are expecting a public apology from them today. When reached out by Outkick, ESPN released the following statement. Wow, they actually acknowledged this? Thank you for reaching out. That's shocking. Troy Yucklin apologized on air during today's regional game from Stillwater. I'll share a clip of that as soon as I have it. ESPN will have no further comment. Okay, so let's hear
Speaking of Tennessee, I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to Tennessee's Evan Russell and the volunteer program for inaccurate, unsourced information I used Friday night during the Stillwater Regional. It was used in air and should not have been referenced. I regret any hurt or harm that it might have caused.
Wow. So he goes on and he apologizes, but I somehow feel like that's not going to be enough. That apology from ESPN hardly suffices. There we go. At this point, the MLB draft is next month, and the leading sports brand in the country just portrayed a prospect as a steroid user. ESPN may have sunk his draft stock and thus cost him millions of dollars. Holy crap, the plot thickens. So really, we're talking Tennessee baseball player, SEC baseball player, but Major League Baseball prospect is what we're really talking. So now there is real dollars and cents at stake for this player. Oh, I hope he nails the shit out of him. I really do. It's unclear if a producer on the broadcast gave Galindo and Eklund the green light to make this announcement on the broadcast, or if the duo made the decision themselves. Either way, ESPN's coverage of Russell ought to be taught as what not to do, Journalism 101. This, quote, reporting goes beyond the common practice at ESPN of basically declaring that millionaire athletes and coaches are beneficiaries of white privilege. This time, ESPN defamed a 23-year-old collegiate athlete by citing unverified reports on air. All-time screw-up by says Clay Travis tweeted, "This could be a monster legal matter for ESPN. He's a lawyer. He should know. The scale of this mess-up could turn out unprecedented in sports media. The most obvious case study to reference is a settlement for defamation between Washington Post and former Covington Catholic high school student Nicholas Sandman. Sandman sued the Post after grossly misreported context of his exchange with an elder Native American who harassed him. We are glad to hear Evan Russell is okay and not taking PEDs. As for ESPN, this is another nail in the coffin of credibility of the corporate press. ESPN could have damaged this student's career and dream. ESPN does not have much credibility as a news organization going into the tournament. We assure you whatever was left is now dwindling. And who wrote this article? It's pretty good. Bobby Burack. Okay. So, wow. The big part of this is, yeah, he's a Tennessee player, but he's a Major League Baseball prospect. Supposedly, Major League Baseball is trying to clean up their league, so he's setting back prior to the draft, and now there's just sort of a little rain cloud, right? A little rain cloud hanging over this guy because we know how this works, okay? I can tell you from stories coming to us or whatever, you know, you get something, you're like, man, I need to double check this. I need to check it with somebody else. I need to see if I can get the same story from two people that don't know each other whatsoever. Oh, shit. These people have no idea who each other is. Both told me the same thing about this player or this sport or whatever. Same thing with entertainment like Lucasfilm. I mean, when you get that, you know you got something because that means two different people either told the same situation or witnessed it or whatever that have no connection and no agendas, generally speaking. So this is bad. This is another terrible look. By the way, ESPN's in bed with Major League Baseball, Sunday Night Baseball as well. This is a potential draft pick, and they may have cratered his stock, and may be facing a lawsuit from the player. I hope he nails them. I hope he sues the ever-loving hell out of them. Because in part, even if this is now put out there, debunked, apologized, there's just going to be some little something. Baseball GM, some scouts, sitting in a room thinking about taking him, and they're going to be like, well, we got this catcher or we got this catcher. This catcher we've never heard the words PEDs uttered with him, but it has been with him for some reason. Yeah, they say debunked, but let's draft the one that nothing has come about. Nothing has been said about it in public. That's how that's going to work. It could be a tiebreaker in a draft room. I hope he sues ESPN. Tell me what you think, Black and White sports fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.